Good morning, students. Today we shall start with a new chapter of mathematics, that is linear inequalities. It can be called as linear inequations also. And in this chapter, first of all, we'll talk about the introduction part. Then what is the meaning of inequalities? Then we talk about algebraic solutions for linear inequalities in one variable and its graphical representation. Graphical solution of linear inequalities in two variables, that is our last topic. Today we'll cover the introduction part and inequalities definition. In your previous classes, you have learnt about linear equations. What is the meaning of linear and what is the meaning of equations? I hope you all know very clearly the definition of these two terms. And in this class, we'll learn about inequalities. What was the limitations in your previous classes? That will be covered in class 11th. In the earlier classes, we have studied the linear equations in one or two variables. In class 11th, linear inequalities, we are going to learn about the linear inequalities in one variable, two variables, with its algebraic solutions and graphical solutions as well. The linear inequalities are used to solve the problems in different fields like science, engineering, mathematics, and so on. Let's talk about inequalities now. Two algebraic expressions or real numbers related by the symbol less than equal to, more than equal to, less than, and more than form an inequality. For example, px plus qy is more than 0. 9a minus 21b is less than 0, etc. Equal numbers can be subtracted or added from both the sides of an inequality equations. Also, both sides of an inequality can be divided or multiplied by the same number, that is non-zero number. If both sides of an inequality are divided by the negative number, then the inequality equations gets reversed. We'll talk more about this particular thing. The golden rules of inequations. How to find the solution of it. The solution of the inequality is the variable of x, which makes inequality a true statement. So, discussing about the introduction part of inequalities, you all have learned. First of all, we'll talk about equations. Equation is the statement of equality, which is represented by equal to sign. And in this class, we'll talk about less than, more than, less than equal to, or more than equal to separations. Right? And linear comes from the linear polynomial. A linear polynomial has degree 1, which is the highest power of the given variable in the given equations. So in linear equations, we got a straight lines, isn't it? Because it was of degree 1, so we got a straight lines on the graph. And it was easy to find the solutions of that given equations also, either by algebraic method or graphical methods. So in this class, we'll learn more about how the things works according to inequalities. If you take the basic example of inequalities, suppose you go to the market to buy some stationery items, like suppose you went to the market with rupees 20 in your pocket. You went to the shop, a stationery shop, and you asked the shopkeeper to give 2 pencils and a pen. You asked for 2 pencils and 1 pen. Shopkeeper asked you to pay rupees 20. How will you represent the given expressions and given questions in terms of an expression? Suppose you take two variables are here, pencils and pen. Declaring pencils as x and pen as y, you write 2x plus y is equals to 20. Isn't it? This becomes linear equations. However, the situation is different. Suppose you thought of buying only 1 pen and 1 pencil. In this case, the equations looks different. How does it look different? Let's see. You got 20 rupees in your pocket. So you write x plus y, that is the cost of a pen or a pencil, plus y, the cost of a pen, is less than rupees 20, isn't it? So cost of one pen is 10 rupees and pencil is rupees 5. So rupees 10 plus 5 is rupees 15. By looking at the standard solution of it, 15 is less than 20, right? Symbolically or in variable form, we write x plus y is less than 20. So this is how we use linear inequations in our daily lives. There are a lot of examples are there around you, or we use in our daily lives, where inequations plays a very important role. So this is it from the introduction part class. We'll talk about more about the solutions of it, the algebraic as well as the graphical, in our next class. That's all from today. Thank you.